Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 4 Minigame Review. There's really two kinds of people in the world, those that go with the flow, and those that do things differently and make waves. We all know that the Mario Party developers aren't afraid to make waves, and that's never been more apparent than in today's 1 vs 3 minigame, Makin Waves. No, in all honesty, this is a pretty basic minigame in concept. One player is on a platform in the middle of the water trying not to fall in, as the other players around them ground pound to create waves. If the team of players create enough waves to knock the single player into the water, they win. Now let's see if this minigame is making waves for all the right reasons or all the wrong ones.
This minigame is another example of when it's more fun to play as a single player than on the team of 3.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like maybe it was because it was a little more action-packed for the single player. You're constantly having to readjust your position to make sure that you don't fall in the water, and it can be really fun to do that, especially when a bunch of big waves are coming for you and you manage to survive all of them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, on the team of 3, you're just ground pounding to make waves. There's a little strategy, but it's definitely not as action-packed.
No, it's not. I think the best strategy we found for the team was for everyone to join up together on one side and then time your jumps differently so that there's a constant flow of waves being made. It seemed like that was a good way to get the middle player to fall over into the water. The more waves there were, the more it would tilt, it seemed like.
Yeah, and when everyone was close together, it seemed that the waves were a lot bigger on one side, which made it harder for the single player to stay on.
Yeah, it did, but I'm sure there's other good strategies for this one too. But overall, it's not the worst minigame we've ever played. It's definitely a lot more fun for the single player, but strategizing with your teammates does improve this one some if you're on the team. It's definitely not as rewarding to play as being the single player and staying on the raft through all the action, but it has its moments, so we're giving this one 3 stars out of 5.
Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And leave a comment below to let us know if you agree with us on this minigame, or maybe you had more fun on the team. Next up, we'll be reviewing Manta Rings.
Well, they're no onion rings, but I guess Manta Rings are still okay.
Onion rings sound good.
Yeah, we better go make some. But come back next time to play Manta Rings with us.
Hope to see you then.